Folks, my name is James Wyford, and today we'll be having a look at income inequality through the lens of the three social theories: conflict theory, functionalist theory, and symbolic interactionism. The editorial we chose to do this is titled, "Is Income Equality the Gluten-Free Diet of the Economic Set?" Is it really an economic crisis? Or is it just something to panic about? To answer this question, the author of the editorial looks at select claims that come about Thomas Piketty's publishing of Capital in the 21st Century.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah, and today I will be stating the most prevalent claims from the editorial made by some organizations within Canada. I'm taking those claims and highlighting their position regarding income inequality with what the authors had to say about them. The first claim is by the United Way of Toronto. Stating that the City of Toronto and how it's becoming the inequality capital of Canada. While the charitable organization claims inequality has risen by more than 30% in Toronto, thus outpacing other cities such as Calgary or Vancouver. The figures it uses are more than 10 years old. What's more problematic is that the data consists of The Harper government opposition leaders Trudeau and Leclerc claim that the various tax measures introduced by the Harper government largely benefit upper income groups. The author says this misses the point in many ways. As for the third claim, the author uses it to support his argument. The TD report points out that after tax and transfer income inequality has been relatively flat since the 2000s. Hardly a doomsday scenario. And as for inequality impact on social mobility, Canada performs.
Hello, my name is Alexandre Lavoie, and I will be talking about the functionalism theory. Through the lens of a functionalism theorist, since the first claim uses before tax numbers and figures that are more than 10 years old, the statistics are meaningless to the discussion for a functionalist theorist, although they would agree with it being an imbalance of parts.
Hi, my name is Ali Al-Karni. The undermining made by the author for the second claim is not consistent with the aspect of functionalism theory that society strives. Functionalist theorists would strongly agree with the third claim that although income equality is an issue, the tax and transfer system is not the root cause.
Hi, my name is Carter, and I'm going to be speaking about conflict theory today. Conflict theory is a theory developed by Karl Marx that states tensions and conflicts arise when resources, status, and power are unequal.
Hi, my name is Andrew Mack, and today I'll be talking about how a conflict theorist would view the article's first claim. A conflict theorist would disagree.
Carter again. The article's second claim of conflict theory would agree with the claim made by opposition leaders Thomas Leclerc and Justin Trudeau upon Prime Minister Stephen Harper's progressive tax-free savings account.
Hey, Andrew here again. A conflict theorist would only agree with some aspects of our third claim. The theorist would have to accept the TD Bank's report on the.
Hi, I'm Jessie. I'm going to be relating symbolic interactionism to the editorial that we chose. Symbolic interactionism is the study of individuals and their journey to becoming socialized. Each claim made by the author is inconsistent with this social theory. The theory can, however, be indirectly related to the claim that education will lead to lower inequality. In relation to Cooley's looking-glass self theory, if people perceive themselves through the opinion of others, providing a means to higher education will create a fitting environment for individuals to envision themselves as being able to achieve higher status in society. If individuals act based on the meaning that they get from social situations, then putting them in an educational environment might increase their chances of succeeding.
Hello, my name is Asim Aldira, and I will be doing the critical assessment of the editorial. The editorial in question is trying to persuade
created using Powtoon
readers about the recent attention to income equality.